Hi everyone, it's Jazz Coles. This is a change of scenery, but I am sitting on my yoga mat in my room, and I want to talk about 3 ways that you can incorporate language learning into your self-care routines. I personally believe in the learn as you go method in terms of learning languages, because you're doing things you're already doing, but you're just adding that other aspect of language learning. One of the things that we did in a video that I recently made, I was talking about how Atomic Habits, which is a very good book about building good habits, building having remarkable results from just small changes. And if learning a language is something that's important to you, I think that making it into a lifestyle, so that it's not so much as, oh, I have to make an effort to learn languages. It's like you can habit stack on top of things you're already doing. So my first thing is meditation, because a lot of people do meditate, and it is a way to kind of calm yourself down and to kind of get out of your head for a little while. There are plenty of podcasts that you can find that are specifically in that language. And I do have some that are listed on our podcast listings on our website, so you can definitely check that out. That is linked below. And also I have I will just say that there are also YouTube channels you can find. You can find them in any language. It's actually really easy. You just can Google them and you can pretty much find whatever you're looking for, whichever language you're looking for. And the second thing I will say is yoga. I am a yogi. I've been doing yoga for almost 10 years, around 10 years. And it's been a big part of my life because I used to be a dancer. And so when I got older and I stopped doing that, I realized that I really wanted to keep my form. So I do yoga as a way to kind of keep myself in shape. So you can actually find a lot of YouTube channels that specifically teach. Because for me, I was a really big fan growing up of in the last 10 years with Yoga with Adriene, and she does teach in English. And I was thinking, you might as well just find yoga, because yoga is a very broad form of self-care, so to say, in the sense of physical activity. And it's taught really anywhere in the world. You can find yoga being taught anywhere. You can go in any country and most likely find a yoga studio. So you can actually find YouTube channels that specifically teach yoga. So I found some that are in French. I found I think one in Spanish, and then I found a couple that were in German. I found one that was in Dutch, Italian. I haven't looked up any for Portuguese, because that's kind of the language I've been neglecting for a while. But you can find them in so many different languages that it kind of familiarizes yourself with different terms. So if you already have prior knowledge, you're just applying it. So if you're learning directions, like left and right, à gauche et à droite, devant et derrière, directions, and you can put them together, so you can not only be able to you most likely know all of these things. It's just a matter of following along visually to what she's doing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not that difficult. You're just listening, and of course your brain is being active in the fact that you're learning these new terms, and you're seeing how they're being used. It's the same way that babies learn their language. They hear things and then they see what people are doing in relation to that, and that's how you learn new terms. The third thing I will say is ASMR. Some people find that kind of weird, depending on what kind of sound you're really into, but I actually really I used it a lot. I think starting a few years ago, specifically for helping me fall asleep, because I do have insomnia from time to time, and I really like whispering. That really reacts well with my brain, and it relaxes me. So I actually ended up finding a lot of ASMR YouTube channels and even podcasts that will do ASMR, but it's in another language. So you're subconsciously able to learn. And I know you're probably thinking like, I'm not trying to learn a language while I'm trying to relax. But the thing is that because ASMR is pretty much designed to help you relax, it actually relaxes your brain to the point where it makes it more comprehensible. So for me, normally in any circumstance, is that language learning can, like listening skills can be very difficult for me. But because ASMR relaxes my brain, it removes those like overthinking triggers, like triggering thoughts that just prevent me from actually focusing on what I'm listening to. And I just start listening, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. And it doesn't really, and the thing is, it doesn't really matter. It's even if you don't understand or you're not focusing on what they're saying, the point is that your brain is going to be exposed to it to the point where when you're actually, in a more conscious state, like day to day, you'll actually be able to recognize it a lot more because your brain is just so used to it. Or, kind of like when you have those like deja vu moments where you're like, I think I know that term, I've heard that before. And it kind of like will trigger your brain to start picking things up. So like I said, I firmly believe that language learning should be a lifestyle. It should not be something that you just have to carve out time for, put it into things you already do. And if you do these things for self-care or to help you go to sleep or to help you, relax or whatnot, there are plenty of resources out there for you to actually do what native speakers are doing. I think we really don't think about this a lot when it comes to language learning, is that there are people who speak your target language natively, and they're doing the same things that you're doing. So let's just do the same things you do, but just change the language. And that's how you learn as you go. And I will just say, if you are participating in the Plant Your Progress Challenge, hashtag Plant Your Progress Challenge, then that's something to incorporate. As you're watering your plant and caring for your plant, you can also do something that is going to be, in this case, language learning based, that is regarding to that is relevant to your lifestyle. So I hope this really helps, and I have resources below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Jazz here. It is the second year of the Learn As You Go campaign. It will be launching this year, the first day of summer. And throughout the entire summer season, we're raising money to support foreign language education within the general education system. We're here to help businesses and professionals who need resources to expand into global opportunities. And then also helping us build our scholarship fund to give opportunities for students to study abroad and to experience what it's like to learn about things that they like, as well as using languages that they have learned. So if you would like to support, please visit our website at languageandpeople.org/LAYG. Help us get you more connected to the world and the people that are in it.